Greetings one and all, it is the Long Con here once again, bringing you a couple of games that I played recently with my friend Evo, as we got into a 3 or 4 hour grind a couple of weeks ago. Evo, you see, is trying to get up to the T57 by way of the Chaffee, and as he was currently in the Chaffee, I'm running the Cromwell Knight, keeping it in the middle tiers, having good times, training British crews, running with my boy Evo. Now, I'm bullying this Matilda here initially, which is a risky prospect in a Cromwell. Don't have a whole lot of armor, and the Matilda actually has a pretty good gun. I like to get these low-tier tanks out of the way as quickly as possible, as it, is one less gun shooting at lower-tier teammates, and in the instance of a Cromwell, you can actually get kind of beat up by a Matilda. And they don't have a lot of hit points or armor, so it's best just to get them out of the game quickly. Sorry, guys, but them's the breaks. The ELC gets cleaned off the hill, and I move up in an effort to try to get spots on this ridgeline here. Not picking anything up, not getting detected, and at this point in time, I am very worried about what's going on with the team. Everyone's kind of balled up along the bridgehead, and look here at the map. I mean, what's going on here, Like, nobody has gone northwest, or north, I guess, from our spawn, and nobody has gone southeast where I'm at, and here I am, in a medium tank, trying to push the flank without heavy, or any other medium tank support even. Here I am beating up on a T-40. I almost get him out of the game, but, gotta clean the board off those little tanks. Here's something I don't want to be doing, though, which is trading with the Churchill 7. Churchill 7 has more hit points than me, it has better armor, and it has a really decent gun for Tier 6. It's actually more or less the same gun I'm using, but with better aiming stats, as the Cromwell Knight. It says it has a 1.8 second aim time, I think, in the stats sheet, but the dispersion values are absolutely horrendous, so as soon as you move your turret or try to traverse, your reticle just blooms like a onion at Outback Steakhouse, which is not a good thing. So kind of back down from the Churchill. He's beating me up, I don't want to get killed. I'm now attempting to make what ultimately is a vain attempt to rally the team into some sort of aggressive action. Unfortunately, the champion's call was ignored, and Evo and I are left with our asses hanging in the breeze. There's a stark beauty to these war variants, and in those moments, as your team is collapsing around you, and you're with one of your mates, you gotta breathe, you gotta make a plan, and you've got to attack. Being as how Evo and I are in fast movers, we resolve to plunge valiantly back into the cap circle and try to take out as many tanks as we can with us. I managed to pop the Wolverine, but slammed straight into this rubble pile, which killed all of my momentum. And unfortunately, there's a KV-85 right here. I can't get back up to speed, and he's got me. I get 3 shots into him, tear him down for Evo, but that's the most I could do. Fortunately, Evo cuts his scalp off. Kill number 3 from my boy. But you gotta keep moving, and Evo knows all too well the importance of not sitting still in a light tank. KV-1 manages to get a shot into him. A pretty significant portion of his hit points got carved off there, but demonstrating quite competently what to do in a light tank against a heavy, Evo picks up his 4th kill against the KV-1. Oh, but the M44 is quick on his heels with a shot. Evo does the right thing, he keeps it moving. He's creating circular and serpentine patterns to throw off the artillery's aim, loses the spot, and decides to go wholeheartedly in on the artillery. Artillery is pretty exposed and weak by itself with its long reload, as I'm sure you all know. Once it fires and misses, it can't do anything. Oh, and there's a little fetcher now. So yeah, Evo goes after artillery to isolate him, keep him away from the Churchill, and, take artillery out, because why the hell not? Here we've got the duel. Oh, a bit of a low roll, but we're on the move. It's good that we hit it all. Chaffee gets airborne. Oh, pops another one. It's a high roll, so there you go. Good news. Evo drives in behind cover. Oh, is the artillery going to have a shot on him? Oh, bounces. Oh, what? Oh, no. What? Oh, and he puts one into the wall. Oh, there it is. Oh, and he misses. Oh, you're done, dude. Good night, Irene. Kill number 5. So now the last remaining tank is the Churchill 7 that was beating up on me earlier in the game. Now he has made a decent play. He's fortified himself in behind some rocks, but Evo's in a fast mover and is just going to charge him. The one thing he didn't do, and what you should always do if you're going to try to do this, is park with your ass to the wall. Your weakest armor is in the rear of your tank, and that is something Evo is teaching this Churchill driver right now. However, I think Evo expends his last round of APCR, and you can see that Churchill's armor, even perpendicularly, is holding up to sustained fighter against the Chaffee. But it's just a matter of time. And there it is. Kill number 6, that Churchill driver got made a fool of by some competent light tank driving. And not a bad result for the two of us. Not at all. In all honesty, though, it was Evo and I that won that game. 8 kills between the two of us and, 3,000 damage. The team just sat there and got butchered. Yeah, guys, you really can't do that. You've got to be committed to some course of action and committed to doing damage. Do something with your tanks. Don't just sit there and die. Alright, I'm going to come down off my soapbox. Get back into the moment. Evo and I are on Ardennes and are in hot pursuit of an ELC AMX that has foolishly gotten himself far, far from any sort of supporting fire. We're putting the screws to him, doing our best to keep up with him in all honesty. Oh, Evo manages to track him and I pop him with a round of HE, an easy kill. We push further up the flank. Hey, and you know what we find? A mostly upgraded Panther sitting idly at the base, trying to take pot shots into town. This guy had no clue we were coming and did not respond to the ELC getting destroyed, just a few hundred meters to the west of him. I mean, look at this guy. Like, seriously, dude? What is that shot? And it's only by the grace of RNG that he manages to pop Evo here. I light him on fire and finish him off. Kill number 2. And wouldn't you know, I snapshot at this KV-1 and damage his optics. So hey, RNG's on my side. Evo and I push very aggressively into the rear of the enemy team. Our team has done a good job to hold up in the city and stonewall them while we've pushed the flank and dealt with a couple of tanks. Here, though, I want to get involved as quickly as I can in the fight. I am a top-tier medium. Whoop, sorry, buddy, didn't see you there. Damn bushes. Alright, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, top-tier medium tank. I didn't push this flank with my buddy to, sit there and do nothing. I want to get in the fight. And I can't let Evo get attention drawn to him as he is in a light tank. Evo finishes off the 01H, and I start putting it into the hammer, while Evo lays into him with that fast-firing 76mm. I don't know why this hammer didn't shoot at me. Maybe Evo ammo-racked him with one of those shots. Regardless, I finish him through his lower glacis with my 88mm, and that's all she wrote. Now, this Jumbo is in all kinds of retreat out of town. Unfortunately, he runs into a tier 7 medium and a tier 6 light tank. Damages fuel tank here. Evo moves in with the 76mm, and I plant a shot straight through his side, finishing him off. That's kill number 4. Hey, buddy, what's shaking? Where do you want to go? Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know about all that. Oh, shit! Watch this. I mean, really, it's, it's a cheap kill, but number 5. Thanks, RNG. You're my favorite. Now, Evo and I move into town here to get engaged with the T-29, but oh no, he's looking at us! Oh, he's looking at us! Oh, there were heavy tanks on the other side of him. I could have sworn he was engaged with him, but Evo gets killed, unfortunately. That's alright, just gonna have to carry the torch by myself. I load APCR, make sure the shot goes through. I get shanked by KV-1 in my rear, and lose my ammo rack, which I fix, and finish off a Hellcat. There's Top Gun. Now the KV-1 is almost dead. I got a shot. Oh! He fires, but isn't at me. There's Devastator. T-29 is now by himself, pinched between myself and another medium tank. Oh, we're sharing damage here. Oh, he pops me and damages my radio. No big loss there. And there's the Radley Walters. Alright. 2 more tanks on the team, huh? And I've got 8 kills. Interesting turn of events. Saw earlier that medium tank was down the road here. Oh, there he is. Snapshot another round into him. KV-1 hits him with that 122, doing all kinds of damage there. I wanted to ram him full bore just to intimidate, but I hit that dead Stewart. It takes out my stride. No bother, though. I finish him with the 88. 9-kill Radley Walters. In moments like this, you gotta sit back and you gotta bask in that glorious sunshine while you pursue the last remaining tank that could be a fool's medal. And that last remaining tank is an artillery. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is! Oh, moving for the kill. Gonna ram him. Gonna ram him. Oh, not gonna ram him. Okay, I missed him. Weird. Playing a shot at HE through his side. It's a low roll. Moving for the kill. Is he gonna get me? Is he gonna get me? No, I'm gonna get him. There's just no way I was gonna let it be that kind of video, right? Yeah. This is the video where artillery gets rammed to death at the end of the game. And, hey, 4,000 damage in a tier 7 tank, 10 kills, I got no complaints. Evo, I think, dropped around 1,200. He would have certainly done more if he hadn't gotten killed. Unfortunately, people like to pick on light tanks because they don't have armor. That's why you got to be a good friend when you're running with them, and you got to be aggressive so that they don't get killed. Well, it's kind of a short video, guys, and I still have that Centennial Action 10 video coming, I promise. This has been the Long Con, and happy hunting.